My name is George Padilla, and I'll be doing a monologue on the Goodfellas. As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a gangster. To me, being a gangster is better than being president of the United States. Even before I first wanted into the captain for an after-school job, I knew I wanted to be a part of them. It was there that I knew that I belonged. To me, it meant being somebody in the neighborhood that's full of nobodies. They weren't like anybody else. I mean, they did whatever they wanted. They double parked in front of a hydrant and nobody ever gave them a ticket. In the summer, when they played cards all night, nobody ever called the cops. Tootie Cicero, Tootie ran the cab stand over at La Bella Vista Pizzeria and a few other places for his brother Paul, who was the boss over everybody in the neighborhood. Paulie might have moved slow, but it was only because he didn't have to move for anybody. At first, my parents loved that I got myself a job. My father, who was Irish, was sent to work at the age of 11, and he liked that I got myself a job. He always said American kids are spoiled lazy. And my mother was happy after she found out that the Barrios came from the same part of Sicily as she did. And so my mother, it was the answer to her prayers. I was the luckiest kid in the world. I could go anywhere. I could do anything. I knew everybody and everybody knew me. But it wasn't too long before my parents changed their minds. For them, the cab stand was supposed to be a part-time job. But for me, it was full-time. People like my father could never understand. But I was a part of something. I belonged. I was treated like a grown-up. Every day I was learning to score. My father, he was always pissed off. He was pissed that he had worked so hard. He was pissed that he made such lousy money. He was pissed that there were 7 of us living in a tiny house. But after a while, he was mostly pissed that I hung around the cab stand. He said that they were bums and that I was a bum. He said I was going to get into trouble. I used to say I was only running errands after school, but he knew better. He knew what went on at the cab stand, and every once in a while, usually after God's load on, I had to take a beating. But by then I didn't care. No matter how many beatings I took, I wouldn't listen to what he said. I don't even think I heard him. The way I saw it, everybody has to take a beating sometime. That's it.